She jumped out. She was like, and I'm like, wait, what is she doing? That stuff, that's me and Jay-Z stuff. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Because I don't know exactly how to respond.
Apparently 50 Cent got some serious dirt on some of our favorite SBS, and you would never believe who's under his exposing radar. These days, it looks like the ultimate R&B queen Beyonce is about to get some huge slap in the face as her shady dealing are now out in the open. She's always been a bit private about her life, but folks, some fact about her career will shock you to the core. Now, we all know there's been some shady stuff swirling around her hubby Jay-Z, so it's not surprising that 50 might have some stories about Queen B, as well. Apparently, she made a pass at 50 once, hoping to make a collab with him. And that's why 50 is dropping hints about how exactly she paved her way to the stars.
Ready, like ready. I thought something was going to happen. And I'm like, yo, whoa.
He's claiming Beyonce has been playing a little game of power, trading favors with men to climb the industry ladder. There have been whispers for ages about her cozying up with different dudes behind closed doors. And the superstars have been linked with several successful names in her life before and during her marriage to Jay. Well, word on the street is that before Beyonce settled down with Jay-Z, she was out there exploring her options, if you know what I mean. And while it may seem that the power couple's been happy ever since, seems like Beyonce has more skeletons in her closet that we all had imagined.
You know, all the things that really, it's not your business.
According to 50, Queen Bee might have had her own little roster of men on the side. First up on the alleged roster, Terrence Howard, you know, the one she gave the private dance to in front of the whole world back in 25. Seems like he might have been more than just a fellow performer. As the actor himself revealed after that hot performance, it's a 9 for the lap dance, but the intent you want to show me what I missed out on that was 100, despite denying any relationship between them. You can't silence the chemistry. And if you remember that iconic show of Destiny's Child's live performance at the 2005 BET Awards, it's like Beyonce was proving to the entire world and some industry bigwigs how eager she was to make it. For years, rumors were swirling about Beyonce's alleged flings with some big names being tossed into mix. Well, we already know that Bey doesn't write her own music, and apparently she's using other means to make big collabs. Remember her duo with Sean Paul? It's been said she slept with him in exchange for this song. And just like with Terrence, once Beyonce got what she needed from him, she left in the dust with a broken heart. Moreover, she and Jay-Z forced Sean Paul to deny all the rumors about them ever. As he said years later, there was just a lot of controversy. She's an amazing artist. The song was at Yen for like 9 weeks. So that was a very special time for me. And for Dance Hall, he kept admitting they didn't exactly hang out. But we already know from reliable sources about Beyonce's craziness and how people who work with her cannot spill certain things.
The reason why people who work for Beyonce don't talk is because they're all on NDAs.
So when Queen Bee reaches out for a collab, it's always a mystery, apparently just to cover her shenanigans with other men and conceal the fact that she's selling herself to release another popular track. And just to make it totally obvious for you, the second time Sean and Beyonce were set to perform their hit song together, things got funky real quick. As the rapper revealed, there were problems with the Pro Tools, which doesn't usually happen. There was problems with my mic in one performance in Germany. The first time it happened, Sean brushed it off as a glitch, but when it happened again, he knew something fishy was going on. And it's like someone didn't want him to ever share the stage with Queen.
Stop shop, girl. People for the dirty one rock that way.
That was the moment it clicked for him. The ERS were trying to mess with his shine. And just to connect the dots for you, it was around the time when Beyonce learned about the growing rumors of her sleeping with him and decided to confront Sean. And before you know it, folks, Beyonce was given the right to perform the hit song all alone, leaving poor Sean Paul high and dry with an NDA that sealed his lips about the alleged business strategy the Carters are using.
Something different. And you know what the experience has been like prior to that. It's been a rough road to get.
For C, it was not only awkward, but downright humiliating. But as many people say, selling her body, this is what Beyonce's career is based upon. As one person commented, I heard the same thing. She slept around, and it was even sad Jay-Z allowed R. Kelly to sleep with her. As well, she no angel or innocent, as people believe. And another user added, Beyonce is always a weirdo to me, never speaks in public or tries to hide when coming out of restaurants. No one has any hidden videos of her on sets or even paparazzi. But wait, while Sean Paul was licking his wounds, Beyonce quickly moved on to another victim, Cisco. And Beyonce were surrounded by dating rumors in early 20. because of a red carpet moment with the allegations reignited years later after a post from her sister, Soling. They were inseparable, sparking endless speculation about what was really going on between them.
She was young before she was married, obviously. But yeah, I think Cisco could have...
People whisper about them being more than just friends, especially after Solange added fuel to the fire with her cryptic post that she dropped right after her elevator fight with Jay-Z, sharing a photo where BA is gazing at Cisco's salon, start another drama hinting how Jay-Z is probably pushing her to sell her body, and later the Cisco himself confessed it was a jab at Jay and the whole dating story. All I know is when Elevator Gate happened, Solon posted a picture of us. I'll just leave it at that. Then she promptly erased it. It was erased the next day. Some people allege that Beyonce wasn't pulling all the strings in these relationships, and Jay-Z has been a mastermind behind the scenes, which got Solange so sick of him. And there was talk about his controlling ways, saying,
He must have been, like, really pushing to, come on. I mean, not that he's not a great guy.
No,
Now, let rewind to the year 2000 when the so-called power couple has met for the first time. Beyonce, normally private about romantic escapades, spilled the beans about how Fizz was to keep everything under wraps. I feel that especially now with the internet and paparazzi and camera phones, it's so difficult to maintain mystery. And that's so important even in relationship. I feel like not being that accessible is really important. Now, was it about her marriage to Jay-Z, or was she mentioning her other intimate adventures? You can never tell with Beyonce because she rarely gives interviews and she never comments rumors about her personal life.
Don't go around telling people who you're dating. I think you took that all the way.
I took it as far as I could take it.
Even their wedding was very small and personal, which only proves how much they want to surround their marital life with an aura of mystery. But apparently this only turned out good for them because they quickly raised the charts and made a lot of money, becoming the ultimate power couple and an example for many black people. But the industry halls are echoing with the questions, what was the cost of this, especially considering the persistent rumors of them low-key plotting to ruin other R&B stars. Also, Jay-Z is believed to have been pulling Beyonce's string for ages, turning the relationship into more of a business deal than a love story. No wonder he was eager to keep this lucrative business going on after the cheating scandal.
You just have to be strong enough. You have to be strong enough to go through that.
Now, it's unclear who's the biggest monster in this family, but there's a growing speculation that Jay-Z has his grip tight around his wife's neck. Even Jaguar, Wright once alleged that B is a prisoner in her own home and that she is afraid of leaving Jay-Z. And there's this viral clip making the rounds of Beyonce looking kind of zoned out at a basketball game with Jay-Z. It got people wondering what's happening with the R&B superstar. Was she just tired of all these games and selling herself for fame? Well, we may learn the truth one day.
And it's something so intriguing about that couple. Like, even though, it makes it more interesting because you don't know what they were talking about. Like,
all this drama, some folks think Jay-Z and Beyonce are using other rappers to make B the superstar. And there's something shady in the way they do business. As one person commented, anybody who thought Beyonce was this innocent little girl she portrayed for years was delusional. And the BS about Jay controlling her, yet, okay, she is just like Jay, does whatever it takes to get to the top. And another user added B repeatedly is an M, innocent and has a very dark side combined with jealousy and will eliminate her combination by sabotaging other female careers with stealing their styles or songs. Well, one thing is for sure, that Beyonce is quite protective of her image and reputation, and she doesn't want the dirty stories about her surface. But folks, what do you think about all this could be using her body to make deals with talented rappers? And is her entire career built on that? Drop your thoughts.